we had discussed up to 12 questions. Please try the question number 13, and we had discussed this similar question already, so you should try. We had discussed the similar type of question, so you should not similar, but you have to try this type of question. We had discussed the formula of how break even stripping ratio, which means recoverable price of the coal, price of the over coal, or what, minus open cast production cost plus profit margin divided by stripping cost or you can say cost of the extraction of OB, you know. So in this question, he has given us the break even stripping ratio. So we just put 3.49, which is in meter cube ton. Meter cube in ton. So here the profit margin I am taking. So here the profit margin will be 0, because in the break even we are considering the profit margin is 0. So recoverable price, what will be the, so here is the, it is 210. So open pit mining, the value of the metal is 210 per kg. 210 per kg. So if we convert in the ton, then it will be 210 multiplied with the 1000. Okay, and the recoverable grade is 1.2%, means 1.2 divided by 100. Okay, and then minus open cast production cost. So production cost per ton of inclusive mining and the processing but excluding the stripping ratio is 2000. So it will be 2000. Okay, then plus 0 divided by the stripping cost or the cost of the extraction of the ore, whatever. So stripping cost ही लिख लेते हैं, because it has been asked in the your questions. Now it is just calculation. So stripping ratio I am taking this side, it will go on this side. So we will cut down 20, it will multiply with this 201 multiply 12 minus 2000 divided by 3.49. So you can directly multiply with 12. तो 12 बन जा 12, 24 minus 200 divided by 3.49. When you subtract it, it will be 510 divided by 34900. Now just give the 51000 349 1349 16. So answer will be so when we will solve this question, it will be nearly 1/4. So it will be the our answer. Okay. I will not give the whole if we know how the question is solved. We are solving. So कभी कभी क्या होता है, क्वेश्चन में पूरा डिवाइड करने का जरूरत नहीं होता है. अगर आपको पता है कि आंसर सिमिलरली है, एक ही ऑप्शन है 1/4 से, सो वी विल टेक दैट क्वेश्चन, है ना. तो इट विल सेव योर time also. Please comment if you have any doubt regarding this. If anyone has a doubt, please comment. Otherwise, try to solve this question. It is in this question we have to find out the break-even stripping ratio. So please solve this question. This is very simple question. You should try and give your comment your answer in the chat box. Whenever you take my class, please take a notebook and pen. Do not just watch the class because it will be not very fruitful for you. कभी कभी है ना क्लास देखते देखते अपन को लगता है समझ में तो आ ही रहा है, समझ में तो आ ही रहा है, बट आपको कोशिश करना चाहिए खुद से सोल्व करने का. जब भी मैं क्लास लेता हूँ आपके पास पेपर होना चाहिए, एक पेन होना चाहिए, रफ वाली कॉपी हो, बट आपको ट्राई करना चाहिए क्वेश्चन को पहले सोल्व करने का मेरे साथ साथ में. और फिर अगर कुछ गलती हो रही है तो एक बार चेक कर लो. मैं सारे क्वेश्चन तो सब सॉल्यूशन तो बताता ही हूँ, है ना. केवल देखने से काम नहीं चलेगा भाई. फिल्म नहीं देख रहे हैं अपन को, यहाँ पे सोल्व करना है. पेपर में खुद को पेपर को सोल्व करना पड़ेगा यहाँ, है ना. सॉल्यूशन तो आप यू कैन गेट अ सॉल्यूशन फ्रॉम द योर मार्केट आल्सो. बट कभी कभी क्या होता है यार कि कोई कोई क्वेश्चन समझ में नहीं आता है. एट पेपर में आपको कैलकुलेशन करनी है ना. यू हैव टू कैलकुलेट इन योर एग्जाम. सो यू शुड ट्राई or learn the tricks to solve the numericals or calculation parts. Okay, so now question number 14. In this question, break even stripping ratio, that means cost, value of the cost, you can say value of cost, production cost minus profit plus profit margin divided by the cost of the removal. Okay, so value of the ore will be 600 per ton minus production of the cost is 400 per ton plus 0 divided by cost of the removal will be 50 per ton 50. So it will be 200 divided by 50, that will be 4 meter cube by ton. So 4 meter cube by ton. Please comment if you have any doubt. This similar type of question we had seen in the last chapter. So you should try how to solve, because this is very simple question. So you should try and give your answer. अगर 8 जने क्लास कर रहे हैं तो 8 के आंसर आने चाहिए ऐसे वाले क्वेश्चन पर, बिकॉज वी हैड ऑलरेडी डिस्कस. सो यू हैव जस्ट दिस क्वेश्चन इज जस्ट 10 सेकंड क्वेश्चन, है ना. तो एग्जाम में अगर ऐसा आएगा तो आपको सोल्व करना है यार. वे अगर हमने देख रखा है ऐसा क्वेश्चन, अगर आप उसका भी आंसर नहीं दोगे और सोच के छोड़ोगे यार, क्या मतलब है फिर. I am not saying that give the all answers question, but if I have discussed the questions, then you should give the answer of that question. So total number of injury in the open cast mines. So first you should know what is the injury rate formula. Injury rate per thousand they have asked, per thousand. If he has asked per thousand, then we will multiply 1,000. If he will ask per 10,000, then we will multiply 10,000. If he will ask per 100, then we will multiply with the 100, है ना. So please take care of this value. So here the total number of injuries divided by number of people in the mines or workers. So here they have given us the total number 16. If they will give you in dividation, we will add all of them and put it here. So here is 16 divided by 800, and we have to find out per 1,000. Then we will multiply with the 1,000. Okay. So just calculation part, Sola, it will be 20 per 1000. Okay, answer is C. Those who have a doubt, they comment. Otherwise, you should try the question number 16. This type question we have not discussed, but not have mentioned in your accurate theory. But if you know and if you have read anywhere else, then you should just 5 second, 10 second, because I have not discussed or in the accurate this type theory not mentioned. I will give you the hint. So working bench. This is the bench. So if your machine is working here, okay. So from the crease to the middle of, you will add, this is safety bumps. So crease or safety bumps, the distance between the midpoint of your dumper plus the dumping radius. Suppose it will take some radius to अगर इस डंपर को मुड़ना होगा तो इट विल cover a specific radius. Okay, so suppose that was y, the radius. And third is that if your shovel is here, so shovel swing also. So suppose that it is z, so that much your working width should be. So x, what is the x? From crest to, or from crest of the bench to the center of dumper, y, dumping radius, and third is the cutting radius of shovel. If you add all of them, you will get your working bench. So working bench will be working bench equal to x plus y plus z. Here they have given us the crest to the center of the dumper. They have provided us 7.5 meter, plus they have given us the dumping radius of the shovel, it will be 15 meter. And if the cutting radius of the shovel, they have provided us the 12, so it will be 7.5 plus 27. If you will add the both of them, add the 7 to 27, it will be 34.5 meter will be your working bench. In this question, we have to find out the factor of safety. I told you what is the factor of safety. Okay, so we will discuss in this type of question how you will find out the factor of safety. So I told you the basic key, sliding force divided by resisting force. This is the factor of safety. What is factor of safety? You had We had discussed it. Here we had discussed the factor of safety. What is the factor of safety? So total force of resisting slides and total force of tending to induce slide. So what is factor of safety? I am going to write it down. Total resisting force divided by total sliding force. In other words, they can also written like restoring movement about the center and driving forces. So I told you we have read in 12th class that if this is the your uh, body and we have put on the inclined surface, then some some force is will pulling it, which is gravitational force mg sin theta, and some if the some friction or cohesive forces, then coercive at then mu into n will be your cohesive forces. So but in this type of question, what we will do, so here the what we will do, so cohesive forces will apply on this length, and this length is the arc of the your vakra. Suppose this is your vakra, means a circle. So they are talking about this. So how you will find this length? This length is you have read in 10th class. So if the all the if you parameter of this perimeter is 2 pi r, okay. So if the perimeter, all the perimeter is 2 pi r, we just want 70-degree perimeter, then for 70-degree perimeter you should 2 pi r 70 divided by 360, because this is the total angle is 360, we just want 70-degree, so it will be your perimeter. I think you got. So this is the length, okay. So please cut it down and you will get, when we will solve it, it will 2 into 22/7 into r they have given 9 into 7 by 36, so 7744 11, so it will become 11 meter is your l, okay. So vakra, arc of the length. So coercive force, what will be the coercive force? Coercive total resisting force will be coercive force which applying on this L. So we'll multiply with the L and arc length, means the radius. So it will be CLR. Okay, total resistive force will be CLR, and the driving forces, total driving force will be, what is the weight W, and from the center of this curvature to this center of gravity, how much kitna duri hai, which is 5 meter. So the weight multiply with the x, okay. Coercive force they have given us how much, 20k newton meter. So 20,000 multiply L is the 2 pi r, 70% of the 2 pi r, 70 degree of the 2 pi r, which we have already calculated, which is 11, and the r will be 9 divided by total sliding forces. So they have given us the ABCA 500 kilometer is the weight they have given, the weight of the sliding block of the unit width is 500 kilonewton, which is the 500 kilo means 110 multiply with 1000, and x will be the 5. It's now just calculation part. So what we had discussed here, vector of safety is total resisting forces और restoring moment, मतलब इसको कौन रोक के रखता है स्लाइड होने से, who will stop this block to fall down, that force equal to sliding force, okay. So restoring force or resistive forces will be coercive force. Coercive force is applying on this arc. So the coercive force and arc length multiply with the your radius divided by total sliding forces, that is the only just W, which is the weight. यहाँ पे weight दे रखा है, अगर मास दिया होता, so weight दिया है मतलब already they have considering gravity, they have multiplied with it and given us 500 kN. So it will be 500 will multiply with the 1000, and the distance between the center of the circle and with the center gravity, this distance, which is 5 meters. So when we will cut it down, 40 40. Now just multiply. 9 do 18, 18 multiply with the 11, it will be 250. So I told you how to multiply this 18 with the 11. 891 divided by 250. So when we will divide, it will 0.792. So the factor of safety 0.792. So between this, if you still have a doubt, please comment previous question once more, sir. Sir, explanation question number 16. Okay, 16 we will discuss. This is just a theory part, because in the Ekagore they have not mentioned, so I didn't discuss it. But what they want in this type of question, if working phase, if you want to calculate the working कहाँ होता है? Suppose this is your shovel, okay, and this is your bucket. This is its bucket, and it is and this is your dumper. This is the front view. So if this crest, this is toe, this is toe, this is crest. From this crest, we put some berm, so our vehicle will not fall down. So from this crest to the center of your dumper, and this center of dumper to a curvature, some curvature will be there. So this distance y, and because this is your shovel, it should be have a swing, so no interruption in its swing. मतलब तुम्हारा जो सोवेल है ना, उसके स्विंग में कोई इंटरप्शन ना हो, इसलिए हम उसको भी कंसीडर करते हैं. सो इट विल बी जेड. एंड द डंपर स्विंग करेगा, तो डंपर कभी भी ना ऐसे जाते जाते 90 पे नहीं स्विंग करता है. ओके, सो डंपर विल नॉट सडनली make 90 degree. He will, if he want to go in this side, he have to make a curvature. Okay, so this is that minimum curvature, and the distance from the shovel, z is the shovel swing. तो इसमें तीन चीजें कंसीडर कर रहे हैं. फर्स्ट तो क्रिस से लेके डंपर का जो मिड पॉइंट है वो कंसीडर करेंगे. फिर सेकंड हम कंसीडर करेंगे कि डंपर कितना स्विंग करता है, वो डिस्टेंस. और थर्ड क्या करेंगे कि सोवेल का जो स्विंग है वो वाला. सो यहाँ पे इसने दे ही रखा है इन दिस क्वेश्चन की crest of the bench or to the center of the dumper including the safety berm. And so वो ये वाला 7.5 दे रखा है, ये वाला 7.5 दिया. ठीक है. एंड सेकेंड डंपिंग रेडियस मीन्स स्विंग रेडियस. सो ये हमको दे रखा है 15 मीटर. और थर्ड इज द कटिंग रेडियस इज द स्विंग ऑफ योर सोवेल विच इज 12 मीटर. तो अगर आप यहाँ से टोटल जोड़ोगे ना स्विंग रेडियस और उनको, तो इसके बराबर हमारा मिनिमम वर्किंग बेच होना चाहिए. तो वो होना चाहिए 12 + 15 + 7.5. सो ये आएगा 34.5. यू नीड एटलीस्ट दिस मच योर विड्थ ऑफ द बेंच फॉर दिस टाइप क्वेश्चन. अगर आपको ये और कुछ डाटा चेंज करे तो भी एडिशन तो सेम ही होगा. Please comment question number 18. Try question number 18. This question is just a calculation part you have done in your 10th class also, but in the 10th they have just explained that question which is in your notebook. But if you have prepared for any examination like SSC CGL or SSC CPO, or then you have know how to solve this type of question, mathematical question, and your calculation part will be improved. So if anybody have a aptitude or maths and reasoning are weak, then they can take few lectures. I think you have a class related to math and reasoning. If you don't have, then go search SSC, CGL or CPO math and reasoning and take a few topics which will be mentioned in your subject in SCCL examinations. Take that topic and prepared, है ना? तो आपका रीजनिंग और मैथ थोड़ा अच्छा हो, क्योंकि कैलकुलेशन हमेशा थोड़ा अच्छा होगा तो बेनिफिट ही रहेगा आपको. सो इन दिस क्वेश्चन ये बोल रहा है कि वी हैव टू प्रिपेयर the whole ramp. 6% grade is to be constructed connecting to a bench of 50 meters to the surface. If the cost of the ramp construction is 1 million rupees per kilometer, the cost of the ramp construction. So we have to find out the construction of the ramp, cost of the construction of the whole road. So here the length of the whole road, the length of whole road, which will be 16% grade. So it will be 100 divided by 6% into 15. We want to make a whole ramp. Whole ramp is look like that. So if he has given 6% of the grade, skip this question, we will discuss it tomorrow. Give the answer of 19. Maximum permissible gradient for the whole road in the open cast mine we have already discussed. How much? Maximum permissible gradient कितना होना चाहिए? Suppose if you are on this bench and this is your other bench, है ना? And this is a 2D version. Okay, so this way what this is your 3D. Okay, and this is your face. So if you are working here and you want to go from your machine or your dumper want to go from here to here, so how much gradient you should take and make a road so for 14 meter it will should be increase 1. So the ratio should be maintained. So the gradient should, if the gradient will be less, then the cost of the working will be decreased, and your dumper and your other machinery will not overheat, or they will be cost effective, है ना? You will, if you have created the road very steep, then sometime they will not climb up, or some material will fall, or the cost of the diesel will be increased. Okay, so it should be maximum 14 degrees. So जितना ज़्यादा होगा, so it is 1 in 10 or 1 in 14. So here they have given the 14 degrees. So maximum permissible gradient for the whole road is open cast mine should be 14 degree. So 14 डिग्री ये है ना? और अगर रेशियो पूछे तो ये जितना कम होगा ना, मान लो ये x है, सो ये जितना ज़्यादा होगा उतना अच्छा है, और ये जितना कम होगा उतना अच्छा है ना? तो मैक्सिमम ग्रेडियंट कितना होना चाहिए? 14 डिग्री. यस, सैयद फकरुद्दीन आप सही है. मिनिमम 1 in 10 एंड मैक्सिमम 1 in 14. सैयद अफरोज, सॉरी इफ आई हैड प्रोनाउंस इट रॉन्ग. सो आपने please, there are various different maximum gradient are there, various mention in. Please follow the DGMS rule what they have written, or if you tell me, I will search on it, and tomorrow I will give you the brief idea about the all type of these parameters, like gradient for the whole road, and I will tomorrow will discuss if I will, but go through you will definitely cover in your theory class. But in the AK Gore, they have mentioned that minimum it should be 1 in 10, and maximum 1 in 10, and minimum 1 in 16, 1 in 14. So maximum, why, if this is 10, this is 1. So come, huh? Then you have to go up in shorter duration. You have to claim the ramp. But if it is more 14 in 1, then your gradient will be less. So it will more efficient and effective. So minimum should be this, and maximum should be this. Please comment the answer. Please try to solve the question number 20. So this type of question we had not discussed in AK Gorai. Just so I will give you the brief idea. So expected number of dumpers in the queue. If you want to find out expected number of the queue, there is a formula. So you should remember this formula. Expected number of dumpers in queue will be lambda square upon mu minus lambda. So where the lambda will be arrival rate. So yesterday we had discussed how to find out arrival rate, and mu is the service rate. Okay. So arrival rate we had discussed how you will find lambda. Lambda is given 10 per hour. We need in hour. So they have given directly 10 per hour. Okay. So if they have given in the 20 minutes, 5 minutes, then we have to calculate in the 1 hour. Yesterday we had discussed how we will get that one. The service hour they have also given in per hour. The question will be simple. You just need a calculation. You have to do the calculation. So lambda square divided by 15. 15 minus lambda. So it will be 100. 15 multiply with the 5. So 5, 5. 25. 25 40. So it will be 40 divided by 3. 3 1 ja 3. 3 3 ja 1 ratio 3. 13 1 ratio 3. I had done some mistakes. It is not 1000, it is 100. Okay, it is not 40, it is 4. So it is 4 divided by 3. So then it will be 1 ratio 3. So now you can say that it is in fraction. Okay, it will be 1.33. So we are not taking 1.33. So we will take the bigger one. So we will take 2. So 2 will be, अरे यार डंपर पॉइंटों में थोड़ी होता है 1.33 1.22 will not the dumper should be in the integer, so we will take 2. So the expected number of the dumper in the queue will be 2. Okay, so please remember this formula. Just this is the formula you should write in your single page. And yesterday we had also discussed the arrival time and the service time. So that question also you should write on the same page, or write down the note how you will calculate arrival time and service time. If that type of question come, please write make make notes like that. So question, the solution of this question, then note and arrival and service time of yesterday's question you should also written on this same page. So when you revise it, you will get an idea that if the question will be different or they make a different question, then you can calculate that question also. So in the 21. So in this question, we have to discuss drag line. So we had seen the videos related to drag line. Tomorrow I will show you some more videos related to drag line if I will get, or if I can transfer from my mobile to laptop, then I will definitely show you drag line working. So here they are saying that the 15 meter cube drag line is deployed in the OB benches and the open cast mine. It works 40 days rate in the 6 hour per shift, 3 shift. Okay. The cyclic time of bucket fill factor and operating efficiency and drag line respectively 50 second, 0.8 and 3075. The total volume. Okay, this is simple question. So if this type of question comes, just hold your nerves and you can solve this question. So here the bucket stuff first started. If you have a drag line, first you will throw the bucket and the bucket will be fill up. So bucket capacity, you should bucket capacity will be 15 meter cube. Then the bucket, how many number of days, working days, na, will be 40 days, and number of shifts they have given us three shifts. Number of, how many days, number of hour of working in a day, 6 hour per day, 6 hour per shift. So you can also multiply and get how many hour or how many times. So I am writing this so you may not confuse. Cyclic time, I already told you. So from one point it will so the bucket will throw, it will fill, you will pull the bucket and you throw the waste material, then the boom will be swing and come back to same, and you throw the bucket. Till this process, it is known as cyclic time. So cyclic time is 50 second. Bucket filling factor, bucket means if you want to fill the bucket, it will not it will not fill properly, so some waste will be fall down or it will not completely filled, your bucket will not completely filled. So it is 0.8 means it will 20% or empty. So you have written all the information. So operating efficiency is 75. That means sometimes the maintenance work or something, sometimes some glitch, so it will reduce your working efficiency. So it will lose 25 times, then remaining is your efficiency. So 75 is your efficiency. So I have written the all information now. So you have to utilize. तो कैसे निकालेंगे प्रोडक्ट, ओबी कैसे निकालेंगे कि तुम्हारा कितना दिन काम चलेगा, हाउ मेनी डेज, हाउ मेनी शिफ्ट्स, or in a shift how many hours, this is days. Okay, then your bucket capacity is 15, bucket will be filled with the 0.8. Okay, so I am writing it is a working. Now bucket filling, bucket capacity and multiply with the filling factor you have written. If you had written the all information, then you will multiply with the efficiency, which is 0.75. It is efficiency. Okay, so it will come in the hours, the total of OB handled by the drag lines. Okay, so but for, so this is your, you will multiply with it. So to get volume of OB handled, ये क्या लिखा है, total volume of OB is meter cube handled by the drag line. So we have to calculate the handle by the, so cyclic time is 0.50. No, not 0.50, it is 50 seconds. So 60 divided by 60, it will be converted in the hour. Okay, and we have already calculated 3 6. This is your working, this is your bucket, 0.8, and this is your efficiency. So this type of OB handled by your drag line. So now this is just calculation part. So this 60 will come on top, and should I cut it down or should I take a extra page and then calculation? So what we had discussed, so we had discussed 40 into 6 into 3 into zero point 0.8 into 0.75 into 15, and that 60 into 60 will come on the reverse and come back, and this is your 50 second. So we had converted into hour, so hour divided by hour, you will get only this meter cube, है ना? So now this is a just calculation part. So 0 0, this 0 will be, make sure it will go, and 5 3 ja, just multiply, you will get your answer. It will be 466560 meter cube. So what we have done in this question, he has asked the total OB is handled by the drag line. So we just calculated that bucket capacity. First we started ki how many working days, 40, then how many shifts, 3, then how many hours. So this is the hour कि एक दिन में कितना, मतलब 40 दिन में कितना अपना वर्किंग है. ओके, सो इन वर्किंग में फिर बकेट कैपेसिटी कितना है 15, तो फिलिंग फैक्टर कितना है 0.5, सो एफिशिएंसी कितनी है 0.75. ओके, so we had multiply all it this, so handled by the drag line, then we will divide the cyclic time of the drag line. So 50 divided by 60 into 60, because we have converted into the hour, so we had divided 60 into 60. So when you will solve, you will get your desired answer. Please comment if you have still have a doubt. Those who have a doubt, comment. Otherwise, those who don't have a comment, doubt, then they give their answer of question number 22. Those who have doubt, they can. Okay, so Malot, Lokesh have given their answer. Harish Chandan given his answer that 500 meter from the place of firing. Shiva Sai also given the answer. I have noticed that you guys just give the theory related questions answer. You should also try those numerical, because you don't know the syllabus also, the SCCL. If he will change his, if he will go like the CCIL or open competition type examination, then he will go, the your SCCL will be asked all the theory related question, because in the open competition CIL examination they had asked all theory related questions. But if they will follow the theory, they will take the numerical like the gate examination, so you should know also. So my suggestion is that you should complete the AK Gorai plus theory. So if the theoretical question comes, then you will be happy, and if the AK Gorai related question or gate related question will come, you will be also happy. So हमने भी कोल इंडिया की जब सब जो भी लोग कोल इंडिया की किए थे, जब ओपन कंपटीशन आया था, तो उन्होंने भी दोनों ही चीजें करे, जिससे कि कॉन्फिडेंस रहे. You are preparing for 80,000 job, you will get 50,000, nearly 50,000 basic, starting of the basic, and in hand salary is nearly 60,000. So you should work hard, because after 1 2 year you will promoted as a first class officers, and you will get good handsome amount of money, not compared to IT, but sufficient for you to survive. And the working hour or the life in the government is very good. So please think in your mind and revise and practice as much as you can. So this 4 to 5 months, गिव योर 100%. अगर आपने कॉलेज में बस बकेती करी है या टाइम पास किया है या नहीं पढ़े हैं, तो उससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. अगर आपने ये 5 7 महीने पढ़ लिए हैं, तो आपका बेड़ा पार हो जाएगा और घर के आसपास नौकरी लग जाएंगी, जो लोग उधर के ही हैं, है ना. तो इन दिस क्वेश्चन, इन द ओपन कास्ट ब्लास्टिंग द डेंजर्स और कंप्राइजेस ऑफ द एरिया विद इन द रेडियस ऑफ 500 मीटर फ्रॉम द प्लेस ऑफ पोस्टिंग. If you have not read this question before this question, then highlight or mark this type of question, so revise multiple times. So if in future this type of question repeat, you can give the answer. देखो यार, जो क्वेश्चन आता है, जो नहीं आता है उसको याद कर लो, सीख लो, है ना. जो याद करने वाला याद कर लो, वरना सीख लो. तो आगे कभी आए तो यार, जरूरी नहीं कि आपने उसकी थ्योरी पढ़ी हो, क्वेश्चन को सेपरेट चैप्टर देखा हो, बट अगर आपने एक बार क्वेश्चन देख लिया, आगे आने पर आप उसको कर सके. प्लीज गिव योर आंसर. इन केस ऑफ द ओपन कास्ट माइन, इफ द पिट वॉल आर टू स्टीप on the allow suitable bend and the layout of the whole road geometric. We had discussed in the your ramp कि अगर वे पिट स्टीप हो तो क्या करना चाहिए हमको. सो अगर आपका पिट बहुत ज्यादा स्टीप हुआ, देन यू हैव टू गो इन द स्पाइरल, because you have to maintain the your gradient of the road. So in the steep gradient will, the spiral will be help to reach your ore body, your pole block. Please comment 25 number questions. Siva, we do not have till now, the SCCL has not published their syllabus, so nobody know what will be the syllabus or what will be asked by the your SCCL examination. So we can just prepare what are the standard books, because AK Goa is from my opinion is very good book for your mining till now. This is the last question and tomorrow we will discuss. So in the ultimate pit analysis, the most widely used method, this is heuristic technique. So if I will get a notes, then I will read and then I will try to give you this theory, or I will explain these all parameter, all these words, heuristic technique. So ultimate fit analysis, the most widely used method is heuristic technique. Please comment if you have a doubt, any doubt, then we will discuss. Otherwise, class is over, and tomorrow we will discuss the sir, what is the ultimate fit analysis? Give up tomorrow. We will discuss the all type of uh, this ultimate fit analysis and other thing. If you have doubt regarding the numericals, you can ask. Otherwise, the theory portion I will make some PPTs and I will try to explain. Today I didn't get a time to make the notes or related to the ultimate because the Ekegore did not. Yes, I will definitely give you the brief information about the option because in the Ekegore they have just mentioned the name, so I have to prepare some get some information related to this, and then I will give you tomorrow.